do you feel about your rights as a transsexual person being turned into a political tool?
It's been turned into a circus. I just wish we could wind the clock back about 10 years to what the situation was then. We had the rights that we needed. We had the right to be protected against discrimination, being treated less favourably. We're protected against hate crime. We've got special protections there. We've got extra rights than most people. And we were living our lives. Then all of a sudden comes this political ideology, which whether it's to support trans people or to displace women's rights completely by removing the concept of biological sex from law is open to question. But what seems to me is it's not being a trans person that is what's being defended here. But it's this ideology. There seems to be a move to remove biological sex from law and policy and replace it with this thing called gender identity. And gender identity is something that can't be defined. We can't prove it. It's this nebulous concept. But the impact is that it has a negative effect on women because their rights as women, which are protected through their sex, is lost. And also, which I really do worry about as a teacher, is the impact on children, because children are being told that they can choose their sex. They can choose whether they grow up to be boys, grow up to be men or women. And that was part of what Miriam Cates was speaking about in Parliament there. She has a valid point, and we should be concerned about children.
Oh, absolutely. Not just their spaces and women's spaces, but some of the medical treatments that are being offered to young children and the lifelong consequences of those treatments. That's a discussion for another day. Debbie Hayton, thank you so much for joining me today.